think about this to a degree. We still don't have a chosen one yet, so our direction should not be decided yet. We'll wait until here. Even better. The playstyle from set 3 can actually be the same playstyle that we use, of course, not anybody else. Can be amplified even further in this meta to make a much more secure placement in overall total. There is a best practice in this game, which is very like which is actually the exact same like a playstyle as previous set, which is kind of sad. Aggroing could be a bit more relevant because you could maybe just go for a bunch of 2-stars to win too. But I think you can just like I think you just go for like the best build in the end too, and get top of that one. What's up, Davi? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I will see. Okay. Six, 7, 8. Not much of a method at the enter gold here, so we're just gonna wait. We'll wait. Day by days. Don't really need anything else in particular. Ow. Warlord Keeper. The first chosen one is a Jarvo. And you Keeper Jarvo too. Don't really want to go for Warlords at this type of charts. Seems a bit dangerous to me. Direction still not set. Not good. In which case we'll go for a bow or a sword. Bow or sword. There's one sword, so let's try to deny the sword if you can. We'll go for the item that we can potentially deny. But still no direction yet. You. Nope. No way for now. I was thinking of going for Hunters, potentially. We can use Elderwoods, use Hunters as front line. Correction. Elderwoods as front line, Hunters as back line. try to survive in that particular sense. So I did sell the Yumi because like Miko is much more important here. You can sell 4 lose up to stage 2-6, not that much of an issue. Eventually, the playstyle I'll be using will just be a very standardized formula. Everybody's gonna play it like this. Give it a month or two. They're not gonna do random stuff like this. Once the game becomes more sophisticated. Once I Kagabuku, I see it, I see it. Like, no matter how many times I play in this particular sense, it's just better than anything else that I've played so far. The playstyle will eventually be standardized. The only exception is when there's 6 aggro players in the lobby, ish, maybe 6ish. An ordinary Korean tourney challenger game will be the exception. Could just sell Hecarim here. The upgrade on Hecarim is not that important either. Probably might be selling too much. Alright. Let's hit our goal point mark as fast as possible. The Elder would. Hunter. I can consider selling these two to a degree. Now it's the Hunters I think about too. Which damage atomization we give to whom? Nice. I love how Hector's ultimate is just so instant. Ah, Kindred carry. Wait, or is it a Kindred carry? Wait. Makes sense. This is a front. Chosen. Oh man, maybe it's not a Kindred carry. Wait. Let me think about this. Hand and Justice into Shoujin's could be better. No, the items are really awkward. Items, why are you so awkward? If you had a rod, we can just go for it, but since we don't have a rod at the moment, I'm not strong enough to wait until next level 2, am I? Next, like a stage 2, am I? 3-7, no. We'll take too much. If we make blue buff, we'll lack DPS, unless we get... We need 2 rods for Kindred to be a proper carry. Oh man. Game. The game is making things difficult for me. Teamos are armed and ready. Shoujin Hand and Justice. Infinity Edge. Let's make it. It's either Jewel Gauntlet or Hexa Gunblade next. But is Kindred a good enough carry for me to just go for like this? I could have just gone for Hand and Justice instead too and considered considered Ash carry too, but Ash is a bit far off. The HP during until that point is very important. We'll see though. Our chosen one was what, Maokai? What happens if we sell Maokai? Is that too much of a pressure? No. Good. No, we need to decide if we want a rod or something different first. Like, go for another hand just if I had to. If we get a rod, we can get Hextech Gunblade to make Kindred a bit tankier and stronger. But the problem with Hextech Gunblade is that eventually the DPS is going to fall off very hard. I am worried. Let's get that. It's just that Kindred isn't really that good of a carry at late game. It's better to itemize something like Ash. And maybe could have used all these items on Aphelios as the item holder instead. That could have been a better choice. I'm thinking between Hextech and Jewel Gauntlet too. Oh, so many U's. We'll have to keep the Kindred if we go for this. Kindred. Let's make the safer choice. This is a much safer choice in the end. We'll see how this goes. It's safer because Kindred does not accidentally die. But it's more risky because once we hit late game, Kindred's not going to kill things fast enough. It's going to lack damage. But during the mid game until stage 4, this is much better. No, well. Rotate. Rotate. No. This can be traded out for Yumi. This can be traded out for another Mystic. Two blue bows. That's gonna lock a lot of value. Yumi. Not sure if I want the other Elderwoods. Probably Nay. Gatori. Four spirits were possible too, but nah, let's not go for that. I'm also trying to roll for a Kindred 2-star as well. We did find a new unit that's quite important. The next units we want after this will be... we'll see. And 5 hunters are very weak. I guess it's kind of destined to be a Kindred carry tech for now. But eventually it's going to fall off very, very hard. I'm worried about that stage. Good. This should be enough for level 7. Slow level till then. We may consider selling the Maokai too then at this point, actually. And next time it could be something like a Thieves Gauntlet, we'll see. It could be Thieves Gauntlet, it could be Hand of Justice. Hand of Justice not that bad on our fine, like I feel it's against 3-star too anyways. I want a different Chosen one for a different synergetic value, so we're gonna go for that. This Jewel Gauntlet here will make Hinland a bit deadly. We'll see what units show up in the next round of sites to see if we can go for this comp or transition out different, like a carry. Kindred is mid-game carry. She's a tier 3 unit. Yeah, she's a mid-game carry. She's a burster. Bursters are all like small time bursters, all like mid-game carries. Yeah, we can level up. Out of mystics for these guys. We'll see. No lag. I was trying to sell Maokai's and the Lux. Whoops. No, I'm so angry. Maokai 3-star is not that point anyways. We actually might keep Aphelios. She's supposed to fall off. Because she can't one-shot enemies during the late game. She can only do that until the mid-game. Which means her damage output is incomparable to the sustainable or ridiculous damage outputters in the game. We can get more Yumis, it's fine. We do see what shows up here to decide if you want to go for levels. Probably not levels though. No, that's nice. Maybe I don't need mystics. Ooh. Wow. I'm getting so much instantly. Like, wow. Okay. All your supplements are gonna go empty. Time to buy. They're worth the investment though. They are quite expensive, so it does make you go Pepe a lot. But they're worth it for sure. It took forever to kill that Warwick, right? Maybe a Thieves Gauntlet could be better than like an Infinity Edge in terms of like a stat or damage value. We're gonna stop once we find like rolling once we find affiliates 3-star though. It's nice to have Kindred 3-star, but you don't need to waste like 120 gold if it doesn't show up on a unit that doesn't have any plans to show up. It's a waste of economy at that point. Like each game is different. Every single game is different. So sometimes you can invest 10 gold for Kindred 3-star, sometimes 20, sometimes 40, sometimes 90. And sometimes 160, right? So you gotta catch and anticipate how much economy it'll take to find Kindred, and then you decide if it's worth it or not. And that's how it goes usually. Let's put on Aphelios. That's why it's very important to have a good instinct on exactly which carry will show up and how to utilize that. Ooh! Oh, this thing's gonna show up, right? Cool. Oh man, 5 hunters. We are gonna be very patient. Ooh! Alright, let's go. That's why you gotta keep your chosen spots open too, right? A very interesting and very simple mechanic. The most important mechanic to utilize and understand. But it's not that hard to understand how to use how to use chosen ones. They either set your direction or keep your potential open. Can I get a better mystic than you? I hope so. Even even the Cassiopeia seems much better. What is this thing doing here? This one. Later though, later. This is gonna cost me gold fire now. If I lose, I guess I can buy her. You can also just make Ophelia 3-star the old traditional one using Hunter build. It's not that bad. Right now this comp can work because we have enough burst damage to kill everything instantly. Darn it. When can I find 3 kindreds? Maybe I can give up on that once I find Ophelios. I could just give up on it, but it's so close. 6. Any other kindreds? Ah, there's 3 here. I think that's it. Belt, cloak, belt, okay. Vorvik. Keep on rotating. Until we find our carry at hand, we will keep on rotating. Rotating. Okay. The adventure continues, he says. Shadows. Oh man, that's sad. Oh, did he leave? I guess he went AFK or something. Man, Hunter Synergy is cool. What are we doing here? We're gonna keep on rolling and see how this continues. Make very annoyed sounds to pressure the game to give you what you want. Oh wait, I showed satisfaction too early. Never mind. Now we can level up. Why didn't I use my items here? I mean, just make Zephyrs, but I'm too tired to position, so let's make this. Kindred 3-star does a lot of damage in particular, but all the hunters do a lot of DPS in this case. Her ultimate should do around 3,000 per each. This is an AP Kindred too, the chosen one. So I got the AP like chosen stacks. So now we're gonna level up here and add the Mystic Synergy 2. Aphelios is ready. We'll see how this continues. What's up, Nate? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Have a fine day. We shall see how this is ready. Let's just give a cloak to Yumi so she's not too cold. Ooh, that damage. But most of the opponent's compositions are very weak comps in total, so it's not a fair comparison. Oh, Cold King going for a drunk fall, guys. Ho ho ho. Let's see here. We can go for Ash itemization, so we can also go for Last Whisper Fall and burst faster. But do we even need to burst faster? That's the main problem. We could. Let's just try to burst faster. And faster and faster and faster, and that should be good enough. And all the time. We'll see, we'll see. Morello Yasuo, Pepins. Hunter Synergy is also a pretty broken synergy once you get online. It doesn't have to be 5 hunters though, up to 2 is fair. Just like 6 sharpshooters. Sharpshooters are broken the moment you get them to 6. It's kind of, sharpshooters are really similar to battlecasts in that aspect. Battlecasts are insane once you get 8 battlecasts, for example. 8, 6 battlecasts, right? Same thing with sharpshooters. There's a point where 2, 4 sharpshooters can be strong, but 6 is when they start getting insane. The one thing I like about this set is that more variation comps like happen more frequently than like the same formula over and over again. There will be more like a variation of even the same build, which is very nice. It's a very nice game design in that aspect. The Chosen One mechanic is a really good mechanic for that reason. Shiva. Shiva's nice. These gauntlets doing good work here too. Oh, 3-star Vagar. Okay. Alright, see how it goes. No, another one. Let's see if we can get the next level. So we can add in some like what, adept synergy. Okay. The dance begins. We'll see how it goes. Melt them down very fast. And we can level them next round, it seems. Keep them together, just like the Dota Archers Hunters. So they can focus targets. Especially with the last whispers. Actually, Kindred should not focus. Kindred should focus something different. Kindred should focus something different. Maybe she should play alone. On like the right side or something. Now we can find and level up. And add an adepts. It also adds divine and cool. So I'll keep her in the different corner this time. Because she can one-shot stuff anyways, and these will focus on a different target. Good job. Take them down, GG. GG. Good game. Look. If you just know what does damage, what tanks, what's strong, what's weak, then every TFT meta would be very, very simple. Once you know what to look for. Oh, so I should summarize this first. Memo, come back here. Alright. Let's just summarize everything. TFT set for meta builds. Aight. Today, Chosen Z into shake up, a rapid fire cannon, is recommended. Shade builds, are determined based on Zed's itemizations. If you have damage boosting items such as Guinzoos and Hannah Justice, you want a tank team. For example, Sejuani, she's a good AoE CC'er, right? Aatrox, she's a good Vanguard CC'er, right? You want stuff like Lux and like what else? I forgot. Cassiopeia. Anything that can like support your composition to do damage is very, very recommended. Case 1, right? This is case A. Case B, if you have survivability items, right? You want to go for damage boosting composition. Damage. For example, you have Bloodthirster and like Guardian Angels. Right. You want a damage team, damage support boosting. You want a support team, damage support team. Okay, damage support team. Right. For example, 4 spirits. Right. That's what you want. Number 2, 6 sharpshooters. Chosen sharpshooter is recommended. Usually you use Vayne to mitigate damage during the early mid game. With stuff like Luisius. Then make sure to prepare damage items for Jhin, like, you know, i.e. Deathblade. 6 sharpshooters makes your compositions DPS insane. Alright. It is equivalent to maybe 6 to 8 battlecast synergy in set 3.5. I don't know if it's 6 or 8. It could also be arguably 8, maybe like 7 to be fair, but around at that particular level. Number 3. What's number 3? What do we use today? I think I used some Moonlight comps. Right? There are 2 ways to build Moonlight comps, right? It's very simple. 1, but the better way is to just itemize, right? Itemize what's that thing called, Philios, with Greensu, Guardian Angel, plus any item. Right, it's very simple. And just 2-star the Moonlights and level up and keep adding in synergies. I tried keepers today, such as Jarvan and Kennen. Just add in any filler, support, tank, CC units. Right? 4 hunter comps. Hunter compositions either use Ashe or Kindred as their main carry. If offered Kindred AP itemizations, go for Kindred first. If offered DPS itemizations, save up on a mini carry such as a Philios. He is a decent hunter. Alright. And then transition items onto Ashe. Did we do anything else today? Yasuo needs a bit more research. As the meta changes, Yasuo feels a bit different. What else? I think we use around 5 to 6 builds a day. But overall, there's like 20-ish builds you can go for. There are a lot of variation builds in this game. So it's going to be pretty fun. Okay, easy.